How's it going, everybody? I don't know if anyone is here yet. I gave zero notification I was going live, but I figure it's the match. Tiger and Phil is going on right now. I did not buy this. I guess the camera's on this side. Let's start over. Hi, everybody. No, I did not buy the match because I knew I wasn't going to be home for the beginning of it, so I'm just going to have you guys fill me in on what's going on. Is there anybody here? 3 people. Where's my chat at? Live chat. Did I make it visible? All messages are visible. Aiden, what's up? So, are you guys watching the match? What's going on? I'm just following it live on Twitter right now. I did not order the match at all. I don't like that the camera's on this side. Maybe I'll switch that. But anyway, as you can tell, I'm a little rusty with the live video. How's everybody doing? What's happening? So, did any of you order the match? Who do I want to win? I don't know if I really even care who wins. Ordered it. It's pretty cool. Okay, good. Who said that? Who said that they ordered it? It's pretty cool. Clay, you're going to be the official go-to play-by-play of what's going on. Jake, you're watching it live. So how is the coverage? Because a lot of what they hyped up was the coverage and how it was going to be. I mean, that's why they couldn't have the massive galleries, because they wanted like these extensive drone shots and everything. What's the score? The match is listen to Phil breathe match. I heard that. Somebody else wrote that on Twitter. It says he's just heavy breathing the whole time. I mean, you got a mic that close to your face. You're going to hear some breathing. Ordered it, watched it free in the UK. How are you watching it for free? Who wants live on your channel? I don't think they'll let that go. $100,000 closest to the pin now. Yeah, I heard that Tiger. I'm flipping this camera around. I heard that Tiger won. Orientation is locked. Oh gosh, I have to live with it. Sorry. Heard Tiger won the $200,000 bet in the first hole. 1,000. The match is a joke and not the future of golf. Why do you feel that way, James Brown? Why do you feel like the match is not great? I had my suspicions about the match when they first announced it, and it kind of went the way I thought it would. I mean, it just got really cheesy really fast, I feel like. I feel like the potential was there, but it got cheesy. It's free at Golf Town stores in Canada. I'm not in Canada, though. So what are your guys' take on the match now that it's live right now? Well, how do you feel it's going? I'm trying to see what's going on in the Twitterverse right now. What did Tiger just do? The only thing that would make this better is having Quentin commentate it. Yeah, everyone's saying that they feel like they're out of their prime and that this match is like 10 years too late. Exactly how I expected. What do you mean by that? Charity match between me and Scuba Steve at Beverly's Hills. I feel like we've done quite a few of those here recently. Phil just made $100,000 on a closest to the pin. Is that true? So how does it stand? I don't know how do you follow this online? This is so frustrating to me. It's like I'm like Googling the match and see if I can find somebody I think it was like SB Nation. Were they doing it? Tiger versus Phil, the match. Tiger messed it up. Anybody? Good play-by-play? I'm entertained. The conversations seem to be forced, but I think they're starting to loosen up a little bit. Yeah, I thought that would be a little weird to have them mic the whole time because, I mean, you run out of things to say, especially with someone like Tiger and Phil, who I feel like don't have as good a relationship as they're pretending that they do. But a a lot of it is just like it feels like it's just gonna be awkward a lot of times. A lot of awkward silence. Who's commentating? Someone said Samuel L. Jackson killed it on the first tee. Ooh. Right. Phil seems to be full of things to talk about. He's driving the conversation. Okay, you agree it feels like they're forcing the conversation. I mean, I would like to watch it, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'll just watch the highlights. Darren Clark, Peter Jacobson, and someone else. You like the open mic thing? Does anyone know where I can get like live updates, like play by play? Let's try SB Nation. I feel like they have. You got it for free on Sky Sports Golf over here. Yeah, I don't have cable or anything. So Phil is playing a mental game. Ernie Johnson's commentating. There are like 8 commentators. You went to Bleacher Report and was able to watch it for free? That sounds false, but I'm definitely going to check it out, though. I feel like you could give me like any... You could give me any website and I would go to it right now to try to watch it. Oh, live highlights. Right? I would have paid for the match if Scuba Steve would have commentated. I feel like Scuba Steve would make a great commentator just because like how quick he is with talking trash. It would be interesting. Surely there's a stream you can pick up. I don't think they stream it anywhere, do they? I feel like it's only on like DirecTV over here, which is really makes me mad. Topics. Yeah. See, that's what I was worried about. Ben just said that he imagines they were given plenty of conversation topics, thing they could talk about, and I just don't like that scripted mentality. Eyes are on. I should have maybe prepared a little bit more for this. How do you feel? I knew this was going to go this way. James asked, how do you feel about your recent record with Scuba Steve? He's kicking your butt. Yeah, he is. I don't know what's the matter. If you watched the last video where Quentin and I took him on, or I'm sorry, Scuba Steve and myself took on Quentin and Brian, my mental game is in shambles right now, and I don't know how to get that back on track. I feel like he's already mentally beat me when I get out there, so the rest is just, it's not in my control. You just check Bleacher Report. I'm watching it for free. How are you watching it for free on Bleacher Report? Where is that? Where are you at? There's not even like a golf tab. The match. Maybe the match. Maybe click on that. Buy it now. Type in Tiger Woods on Twitch. I might do that. As long as I don't play the audio right. So does anyone have a live update on the score? I can't seem to find this anywhere. Let's see. Well, who's doing what? Tiger has the pushes, lost $100,000. Tiger is 1 down, so nothing's changed score-wise. Let's see what we have here. Ooh. Is this live? Am I watching it live? Is Phil Mickelson getting ready to putt for birdie on the 5th hole to win? Am I watching it live? Up to... Yes, I am. All right. Watching it live. I didn't know how... Okay. Come down here. Come down here. Come on. We're gonna do a little bit of live commentary. Thank you, Jamie Whitmore and Kevin. Great call. Okay, Phil Mickelson's putt on number 5 for birdie to win the hole, go 2 up after 5. Cops have been called. Did you call them? Welcome to the match. Thanks, Darren. Ooh, Mickelson leaves it short. So now, I mean, we're still Tigers one down through five, or I'm sorry, through four. I don't want to play the audio. Maybe I should get an earbud because I don't want to. See if I have my headphones on me. I'll listen to it while I'm talking with you guys. I'm sorry if I just go quiet for a little while. I have the worst ADD. Show us the couch. You've seen the couch, and it's beautiful. You guys know the couch. You guys know. So what's Tiger? Oh, to have the hole. So he's got some work left. Randy is slowly transitioning into a Twitch streamer. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't really play a lot of video games, though. I feel like Twitch isn't that video game based? I know very little about video games. Tiger Woods and Hot Shots Golf. Quentin got love bumps on... What? Elliot? How did you know that? Okay, Tiger. Oh, no audio. What's up with that? Oh, there it is. I'll just put one in. That way I'm not being rude to you guys. Beautiful couch. Thank you for noticing. What's up, Connor? Watching the match live right now. Didn't know I could do that. Good call on the headphones. Copyright crap is crazy. Yeah, I don't want you guys. But, have you guys seen any of the drone footage? The brown what? Oh, the Fender amp right there? Yeah, this is my stuff. There's some ton of subtopics you can do, like creative IR, cooking. What's the score? Right now, Tiger is 1 up on Phil. They are through 5 holes. Did I say Phil is 1 up on Tiger? I can't remember what I said. No drones. Yeah, they said that the reason they didn't let people in there is because they wanted to do live drone shots. So what's up with that? Uh-oh. Did they catch me? What happened? I lost my feed. You guys still there? Oh, the noise. Oh, I didn't even think about that, how loud that would be. You haven't seen any. Yeah, they probably nixed it because it was so annoying. I lost my live feed. Anybody else? Ooh. Maybe I got it back. Yeah, that drone, that was pre-shot there, so that doesn't count. I want some live drone footage. Gary, hiya. Rick's tissue looks damp. No, it's dried out. So, how many people we have here? 123. How many of you are watching the match live, and how many of you are tuning in just for me to tell to you about it? No, I didn't. Okay. See, this is the part that I like. For those of you who are watching, I like the conversations between the caddy and the player. That's when I went to go watch live matches. That was one of the more interesting things, was that conversation and them breaking down the shot, talking about the wind, elevation, carry distances. That stuff to me is more interesting than the banter back and forth. John, you're just watching me. Feel sorry for you, dude. Listening to the updates, can't find the stream anywhere. Travel, I found it on bleacherreport.com, and I'm going to watch it until they get kicked off for doing it. Hello from Denmark. Hello. Phil's driver is on. When Phil's driver's on, yeah, he just piped it right down the middle on 6. Phil's in the middle of the fairway on 6, for any of you that want to know. But this feed would have been epic on that platform. You can dual screen with the fans. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should pop over to Instagram here in a little bit. Anybody want to do that? I don't like Instagram, but if you guys want to do that, I can. Jacob, you can't afford the pay-per-view. I didn't buy the pay-per-view. I don't know if that's illegal to say, but I'm watching it on Bleacher Report, and I feel like that's a reputable website, so maybe, I don't know. Can't watch in the OZ. Zach, you got a hole-in-one yesterday? Still drunk. Cool. I just want to party with you, Ryan. My party days are over. I'm partied out. Hello from England. How are you? Tiger finally hit one 350. Is that... Who's talking? Was that Phil's brother just talking right there? Does Phil's brother sound exactly like Phil? Because I felt like Phil was drinking something and I heard Phil Mickelson's voice. Anybody? Tiger finally hit one tree fitty. Did he put it in the fairway? I wasn't watching. I wasn't paying attention. Let's make this full screen. Why did I not have that full screen before? I was watching the tiny screen. Somebody just say something? Why would you even show that? That's embarrassing. Phil's brother, don't give him any crap. My brother would. Seriously. Yeah, Darren, I agree. My brother would not be helpful on the golf course either. Phil's breathing is as bad as they were saying on Twitter. I have not heard Phil breathing yet, but I can imagine that when you're doing something live like this, they're going to adjust it on the fly. So if he's breathing like a Clydesdale out there, they're probably going to shut his mic off during walking times. Because if he's out there just like, they're gonna, cut that out. Are you going to do an opposite hand challenge on the par 3? Maybe, I don't know. Shave the beard, go full caterpillar lip. I look good in a mustache. I should. You're right. Thank you for saying that. Phil's huffing and puffing a lot. Yeah, he's a big guy. I mean, he's a large man and he's getting up there, so he's got the right to huff and puff. I keep touching the screen, but it's like I don't know how else to keep the chat up. Breathing like a Clydesdale. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely, now that I'm paying attention, I am hearing Phil breathe. Yeah, that's he's kind of annoying, but you know, I didn't know much. I don't know much about this course, to be honest with you. Before this match, it seems to be gorgeous. You were 1 yard off. It was 349. Was it seriously 349? You just hit it? I should probably do a better job of commentating. Phil is a tired 48-year-old. Dude, Scuba Steve's 60. He's in better shape, I feel like. I think Scuba Steve's in better shape than Phil Mickelson is now. It's no Beverly Hills. You're damn right it's not. Show us the match. I can't because YouTube will take me down. Stop being selfish. Look at it in the reflection of my eyes. Can you see it? I'm looking at it. Can you see it? Nope. Okay. I'll stop doing that. That was weird. Okay. So Tiger and Phil are literally 4 yards away from each other in the fairway. It looks like an uphill approach into a par 4. I'm not sure the distance yet. They haven't said it. Get some mirrors set up in that room. Yeah, I wonder if I inadvertently show you it, if that will violate. Is this reflective? Who do I think will win? I think Phil Mickelson will win, but maybe Tiger. I'm not sure. My life, sorry, but watching Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, and cooking at the same time. Awesome. Awesome. What are you cooking, Victor? What are you making? Hey, Randy, dish your... What? I don't know what you just said. That doesn't make any sense. But thanks for writing in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I want to listen a little bit to this conversation they're having right now. See, that's kind of annoying. Tiger and Phil are talking to their caddies at the same time, and I can hear both of them talking at the same time. That's annoying. Love the mind games Phil is playing. Randy wearing a fried egg shirt right now. You're wearing a fried egg shirt right now? No, I thought I was. I was going to show you my fried egg shirt, but I'm not. I was wearing it yesterday, though. Can you FaceTime me the broadcast? No, I'm using my phone right now. Muted the game to hear my commentary. Okay, 170 yards up the hill. Phil Mickelson hitting to a pin that's kind of tucked behind some bunkers. Landed it like 5 feet behind the flag. And, he meant to do that because it's slowly trickling back towards the hole. Okay. I'd say he's got like 9 or 10 feet left for birdie. You're wearing your wives' shirt? Cool. Who's winning? Right now, Phil Mickelson is 1 up on Tiger Woods through 5 holes. How old is this couch? I have no idea. I don't think they put dates on couches when they made them back then, so unless there's a serial number I can look for. More like 5 feet behind it, more like 10 feet. What? Oh, yeah, you're talking about my commentary. It's not the best. I'm working on it. Tiger at 163 yards in. That looks like a better shot. So I'd say Phil's got like 10 feet. Tiger's got like 9 feet, but Tiger I feel like is putting more up the hill. Both are stiff there. Yeah, nice. They both hit really good shots. I think that a lot of people don't understand like how good these guys are when there's not the pressure of the tournament on them. When these guys go out and play like just like mess around rounds like this, like it's scary how good they are. And I feel like this is a little bit more relaxed. What did you guys say? Somebody said something. Snag a good Black Friday golf deals today. No, I stay away from golf shops permanently. When you work in one for 13 years, you don't want to ever go back. That's a lie. I've been back like 4 times. No, I didn't go any Black Friday deals today. I had to work a little bit. I play as good as Tiger or Phil and sometimes better when no one is watching. Dan? Me too. Me too. Carl's Golfland. Is that where you went today? I know Carl's. Carl's a good guy. Have I ever played for $9 million? I've never played for $9. $9. I just started sweating just saying playing for $9. Yeah, I've never played for $9. What are you gonna do a product review on for Christmas? Terrible stocking fillers like the ball basket catcher. That's a good idea. I should do another crummy review on something. The problem is I don't have access to a lot of that stuff, and there's no way I'm gonna spend my money on like crap products just to do a crap review. I wonder how many more F-bombs would be dropped if they were not on mic. Probably a lot more. And probably a lot more hurtful banter back and forth. Okay, who called that? Victor said there's going to be a hole-in-one in this match. My brother is a 2 handicap and got to play with Bill Haas in the Pro-Am. The difference between the two is unbelievable. That's very true. Did he birdie the first hole? No. Phil missed birdie on the first hole, and Tiger took $200,000 off him. That's weird to say. Pretty amazing and funny though. The ball catcher had me laughing for hours. Yeah, I don't think I sold a lot though. I thought that I would get a lot of orders on that. Nobody bought those. How many times have you played in the Pro-Am? I've never played in a Pro-Am. I've never been invited to a Pro-Am. No one wants me. Nobody wants to bring me along. Any new plans with me and my golfer Peter Finch? I don't know. I don't see any collaborations coming anytime soon. It's hard to line up a collaboration with Peter, me and my golf, or Rick for that matter. Been trying to for years, but it's just hard to get in the same location and have the time because typically when we find ourselves in the same place, we're there for other reasons other than to collaborate. So maybe someday. Okay, Tiger for birdie. Apparently he was farther out than Phil. It didn't look like it. Not even close. That was right. That ball was right immediately off his putter face. So Mickelson has a 10-footer down the hill to win the hole. That was a horrible putt, wasn't it? $1 per skins game at Beverly's Hills with Scuba Steve. I can stand losing to my dad. I don't think I could stand losing money to my dad. Give Phil a 1 will for down the fairway. That I would pay to watch. I would pay to watch Phil Mickelson and Tiger ride 1 wheels. Not as easy as it looks. What hole are they on? They are on number 6. Right now, Phil has a 10-foot birdie putt to go 2 up, and I think he makes it. That's just how Phil is. When the pressure is on. Oh, no. That was not good. Left it, I didn't have enough pace on it. It kind of broke hard at the last. Dude, Golfaholics will do a collaborations. Those are the nicest guys. I have never met any of the guys from Golfaholics, but if they would ever want to come out and play a round of golf with Scuba Steve or myself, they are more than welcome to come on out and hang out. So put that out there. Let them know. I think the match should have been at Beverly Hills. I tried to make this happen, and everybody ignored me. They should have a hovercraft like Bubba Watson. Yeah, I feel like they should have some kind of like souped up golf carts. I mean, if they're going to go ridiculous, go full on ridiculous. I don't know how to make these stupid chat things stay up. Thanks for the updates on the match. No problem, Juan. What's your favorite dinosaur? Brachiosaurus. It's like Brachiosaurus. Oh, is that Darren Clark doing some commentary? I love the way Darren Clark sounds. Anybody else big fan of Darren Clark? I like the way he sounds. Get Crossfield and Coach down to Beverly Hills for a Ryder Cup rematch. They're also invited. I will tell you this though, they haven't reached out to me as much as some other YouTubers have, so they've been kind of quiet. Not sure if they like the way I portray the game. What other bets are there? I don't know. I just saw a closest to the pin and the bet on the first hole. I haven't really heard a lot, but I've been talking a lot, so it's kind of hard to pay attention. What are your favorite Thanksgiving foods? I love stuffing. I love ham on Thanksgiving. Go ahead. But what else? Just some like beef and noodles, something. My grandma makes all those things and makes them well, and they're awesome. Why? Because you keep it real while keeping it safe. There's 100 to 1 hole in one. That's ridiculous. Do you have any idea how hard it is to make a hole in one? Here comes an eagle on the par 5. Yes, we are on number 7 for the update for those of you who actually care about the commentary. Hole number 7, par 5, 557 yards. Looks like it's kind of uphill, dog leg left. Just a beautiful golf course. I mean, reminds me a lot of Beverly Hills. Love Darren Clark. Yeah, your name's Darren, so that makes sense. You cried when he won the Open. I liked it when he won the Open as well, but I did not cry. Do you ever get over to England to play? I'd love to go to England, but when you make $8 a month on YouTube, it takes a while to save up for that ticket. Just came in. What's the score in the match at the moment? Thanks for the update. Doc, right now, Phil Mickelson is 1 up through 5 holes. No, 6 holes. Lied to you. Phil is 1 up through 6 holes, and right now they're getting ready to tee off on a par 5 7th, and I feel like there's going to be a lead change here. I drink some pints with Darren Clark. I absolutely would too. Yeah, thank you, Bleacher Report, by the way. This video, not sponsored by Bleacher Report, but brought to you by them. Beverly Hills is way prettier. Agreed. I think what this match does is it gives them, broadcast-wise, a little bit of room for experimenting. They can try new things and not get criticized too much for it, so I think that's a good opportunity for the game. That might be the best part of and potential for this to grow the game or change the game is really in how they broadcast, because there's some cool Top Tracer stuff they're incorporating, and then also the live commentary. That might be something that they bring out in the future if they can come up with a filter for the breathing problem. Randy, stay at mine. We'll play at Royal St. George's. The plane ticket is really the problem. Yeah, this is easily my favorite part, though, when they're talking about wind direction, how it's going to affect the ball flight, where they're going to land it, club selection. I love the conversation between the caddy and player. That is cool. I wish they would include more of that. They do a little bit on the PGA Tour, but I wish they would include more of that. Oh my goodness, Tiger Woods is driving the ball phenomenally. That is super deep. Okay, Tiger's banging it right now. So, 117 people watching. Out of those 117, who's watching the match with me as we watch it? I'm planning to play that golf course on the 23rd of December. It looks awesome. Apparently, Tiger is using a G30. You know what those got? I do. Phil is money off the tee. Sometimes he's the opposite of money. He's not money. Advantage Tiger this hole. I am watching it. Awesome. Oh, Tiger just threw a tee at the camera. It was hilarious. It wasn't, but I could see how they thought that was hilarious. You're counting money. Tiger is using a TaylorMade. Yes, he is. He was joking about the G30. He's not really using a G30. They should have had you as a commentator versus Charles Barkley. I think my dad and I could have commentated this match. I should have brought him over. Now I'm watching a commercial right now with Samuel L. Jackson and Charles Barkley. That was actually really good. I'm sorry. That caught me off guard. Capital One had this commercial where Samuel L. Jackson is playing Charles Barkley, and the ranger comes up and tells him, like, hey, you have to tee off from the designated tee spots, not like wherever you want to tee off from, because Charles Barkley's kind of teeing up from way behind the marker, and he's not in between the markers. And he's yelling at him like, hey, you got to change spaces or places and tee it up between the markers. And Charles looks at him. He's like, I'm hitting my second shot. Samuel L. Jackson holds up a 2. So that was actually funny. Caught me off guard. Aren't Tiger and Phil 2 people? I don't know what that means. Scuba Steve needs an insight. That could happen. Any insights on 2019 drivers? Not really. I don't work at the golf shop anymore, so I don't get to stay up to date on that stuff. And manufacturers don't send me things unless I know what I'm asking for, which I don't in this case. Any thoughts on driver versus driver 2? I think that I didn't watch any of it, but it seemed like it got good reception. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it really. Wilson's not. I think that's. Moving on. Are they talking friendly chat or serious talking? To be honest, I have not heard banter between Tiger and Phil yet, but I tuned in a little later, so there could have been early on. But right now, Charles Barkley is screaming in my ear. Tiger just went off the cart path to get away from Phil. The Bleacher Report on my Xbox has no sound. Sorry, man. I'll give you sound. Number 7, par 5, 557. I guess you could have read that just like I did. Have you ever seen Charles Barkley swing? Yes, it's not great. Yeah, no banter. I haven't heard a lot of banter yet. So how is the new gig? The new gig is going well. It doesn't give me a lot of time to create content except on the weekends, which is also the time I get to spend with my family. So I've been trying to find some time to make content, but mostly just been enjoying the new job and enjoying hanging out with my family. Tiger just bet Phil. Tiger just made a bet with Phil, lowest score on the hole from where they sit. Mickelson's trying to talk him in 3-2 odds. Tiger wants to play him straight up. Tiger's like, take it if you want it. Because right now, right now, Phil is a little ways behind Tiger. Tiger's trying to bait him right now. He's like, as good as you're swinging, man, you're good. But he's got like 40 yards on Phil into the hole. And Tiger's like, as good as you're swinging, you should have no problem taking this bet. And Phil's like, yeah, it's pretty intimidating, isn't it? So there's some banter there. That was good. I like that. Can I play some Tin Cup tunes on the guitar? Probably. I could break out the Martin there. Yeah. Yeah, there was some good banter there. There was some good ribbing on both sides. Tiger, very subtle. Mickelson came right back at him, though. So I don't know if the bet got... Did anyone know if the bet got accepted? I didn't hear. I was talking. I don't know. But Phil Mickelson has 286 yards into this par 5. That looks really good. That looks... Oh! Took a horrible bounce off the fringe into the bunker. Otherwise, that had to look really, really good in the air. but Mickelson's in the bunker. Tiger has 253 yards in. Yeah, Phil just hit a beautiful little cut with fairway wood from 283, and it landed on the fringe and kicked into the bunker. But other than that, it was right on. We're 35 minutes in so far. Whew. Okay, Tiger, 249 to the hole. Oh, he tried to play a cut in, and he hit a block cut. So, well, it hit the intermediate, bounced into the fringe almost. So he's got 60 feet, 70 feet for eagle. Kind of hard to gauge. I've never played these holes, so I don't know how far that is. Phil did not take the challenge. I can't believe he didn't take that. Oh. Are you going to play with Rick Shields and Peter Finch? That would be a great video. I agree, Brandon. Why don't you go bother them on Twitter and or any other social media outlets and tell them they need to do that. It was actually 253. His caddy shot it. Oh, okay. Yeah, 249 was from the broadcast, so they might have had just a general yardage. Oh, there's a little banter going on. Hold on. A little banter. Nope. It stopped immediately when I put my headphone in. See, this is awkward. Oh. They're jabbing at each other right now because Tiger's talking crap to Phil because he didn't accept the bet. What about playing with Eric Anders Lang? Once again, my collaboration door is wide open. So if anyone wants to collaborate with me, all they have to do is message me. But I don't know. Just have to ask. Do you think this is something we can see more of, like Shell's Wonderful World of Golf? I loved Shell's Wonderful World of Golf, and I would like to see more heads-up events like this. I don't know if it needs to be so gimmicky as far as like $10 million. Like, I don't think they need to keep stepping up the ante, but yeah, I love the just heads-up challenges between two players, even if it was 4 players. I mean, anything like that in the off season, just to kind of make it a little bit more less formal and a little bit more behind the scenes, kind of like this is. This is okay. This is entertaining to watch. There's a lot of downtime though. I feel like if they had like Faraday or somebody who's good at just filling the dead air, it would be really fun to watch. Paige Sporanic, Darren, what did I just say? Paige has a restraining order. What did they say? They were just talking. Tiger was just talking crap to Phil, like, you know, I understand you're just not feeling confident. You didn't want to take that bet, and they were just bantering very lightly back and forth about him backing down off of that. That could choreograph around the bunker? It looks weird. Yeah, I don't like that kind of dead. I don't know if that's like Bermuda or what it is around those bunkers, but it kind of looks. It looks like dead grass, but it could be just dormant Bermuda, which would be even. It does look like Bermuda. That'd be strange though. Okay, so Phil's got like an awkward 35-yard bunker shot to carry another bunker, but I mean, I'm not gonna do like they do in the pros and be like, this shot's impossible, and then he pulls it off because it is Phil, and it seems like he always does. But it does look very difficult for an amateur golfer. You're probably gonna go bunker to bunker with this one, but. Let's see. Oh, that's got to go. Phil just went bunker to bunker. Slid right underneath it. He tried to get cute and loft it up real high. Club slid underneath it, and he went into the bunker that I said all of us would go into. Who are the commentators? Darren Clark is the only one I heard that I knew just from his voice. Ernie, what's his name? I can't think of his last name. Is it that Kikuyu grass? Is that what that is? It looks like dormant Bermuda is what it looks like. There's Darren. I like just listening to Darren. Just let me listen to Darren. Yeah, I like that. So Phil's in the bunker. He's gonna be hitting his 4th out of a bunker on the 5th hole. It's par 5. Tiger has like, I don't know, they don't tell you. I bet it's like 60 feet for eagle, 70 feet. He's just off the green on the fringe, kind of intermediate. No, that's definitely tightly mown fringe there. That's like an apron. But Tiger's putting for eagle from there. So even if he 2-putts, he's forcing Phil to hole out from the bunker. So good chance we go back to square here. It's not an easy putt, though. I would not give him... see, if I was Phil, I would be betting. I would making a wager here on this to put a little bit more pressure on the situation, maybe try to coax a 3-putt out of him. You got to know how to play Tiger Woods. I know how to play Tiger. That's actually a really good putt. Oh, my. He just put it to that from like 65 feet. So that's a gimme birdie. Mickelson has to hole out from the bunker in order to keep his 1-up lead. It's about to go square. You're right. Darren, quit, okay? I like it. Next par 5, do a Happy Gilmore long drive. See? That's where it needs to go. Okay, this is not looking great for Phil. What is the strongest part of my game and the worst? My strongest part is playing when no one's watching, and my worst part is playing against Scuba Steve. Okay, Phil hit a poor bunker shot. Match is all square. So through 7 holes, we're all square. Just joined the match, Worth, the 1995. Awesome to have you, Howie. Welcome to the match. You're going to want to go ahead and mute your broadcast, and then I'll fill you in on what they're saying. What's Rick always say? I'm trying to add a shadow so I can read. 24 likes, guys. Come on. Let's get them likes up. I don't even know what that means. Like, why is it important to get you to like my video? Does that change something for a live video? I'm not that interested. Laptop is dirty. Yes, it's totally worth it. Oh, the match. I was going to say the likes? That's weird. Okay. Right now we're on a par 3. Looks like it's downhill. Pin is right in the middle of the green. This is the hole-in-one hole. I feel like if there's going to be a hole-in-one made, it's right now. Phil made 6% more birdies than Tiger in the computer simulation. What does that even mean? You and Scuba Steve, the Fried Eggs Wonderful World of Golf. I would do it. If I could get a good, broadcasting team out there and we get some towers set up, I'd run them through. I'd just bring everybody through, We'll do Rory versus Reed, Beverly Hills, World of Golf, Wonderful World of Golf. Wow, closest to pin for $200,000. Did they just say that? Gosh, I gotta start listening. You guys are making me talk too much. I don't know how to press like. All I see is the chat. Don't worry about it. I said, don't worry about liking the video, okay? I don't care. $200,000 closest to the pin on the 8th hole. 190 yards. I would say probably 20 feet downhill. Tiger hits a little knockdown. Leaking right. I don't know how that green undulate. Oh, yeah, kind of coming down a little bit. He's going to have probably 25, 30 feet. Oh, nope. That is going way back. So that pin's on a shelf, and Tiger's going to have like 50 feet. 35 feet. I think Mickelson's got this one in the bag. Where'd my chat go? I don't know how to press. Okay, somebody's still talking about Lincoln. Juan, if you see a thumbs up under the screen, click or press it. I don't know. Would be more interesting if they were drinking some beers and getting a little lubricated through the match. Yeah, I think drinking would, 40 feet, I agree. I think drinking might complicate things. Phil's breathing might get super, maybe gurgly if he gets a couple vodkas in him. So we have a 2020 trip to the Ryder Cup in the planning. If you'd like to come along, let me know where I can contact you. That's friedeggsgolfyt@gmail.com. Once again, that's friedeggsgolfyt@gmail.com. If you want to contact me, you can email me there. Oh, that's not a great shot either. Mickelson just... Uh-oh. Dude, Phil just won the closest to the pin by like this much. Their balls are like a foot and a half different from one another. So yeah, Phil just won $200,000 on the closest to the pin. I don't really care about the money aspect. Does anyone else care about the money aspect? I don't care about the betting. I don't care about the prize money. I just care about, like, I don't know, like the new style, the new format in which they're like walking alongside them. I think that's cool. It's like an inside the ropes kind of thing. Because if you went to a PGA event, it would be just like this, walking inside the ropes. Super boring. Nobody's talking, but you're just really close to famous people. That's really what it is. I think that's what it's all about. We're going 46 minutes in. Should we just keep going? I feel like we should just keep going at this point. I love the commentators apologizing for Tiger swearing. Who cares if he swears? Who's watching this that cares about swearing? Love the Fried Eggs vlogs. Thanks, David. Actually, was surprised Scuba Steve let Quentin off the hook after the chunk of sod he took on the first tee. He wasn't happy. He had a sit down talk with me afterwards, and he's like, "Those boys don't ever come back here again." And I said, "Deal." The multimillionaires, it's pocket change. Yeah, I don't think this is a big deal. Who's winning? Right now, it's all square. Tiger Woods just birdied the 7th hole to bring it back to all square in the match through 7 holes. The match needs to be at Beverly Hills. Everybody, Scuba Steve's in the house. Thanks, Dad, for shouting out yourself in the comment section below. We've talked about this, Dad. Thanks for showing up late to the stream, as usual. Both worth the money. Doesn't matter to them. TK's watching. They should mix it up. For example, have a spinning wheel on the hole to choose the club they play for that hole, or a cup that you draw out of. iBlades or i500s? i500s? What's your favorite dinosaur? Elliot, you already asked me. I said Brachiosaurus. I can't focus on your commentary. Couch is too distracting. If you mean sexy, then yes. It'd be better if their own money. I don't even know if it would be better if it was their own money. I don't even care about the money. I just like watching them play golf. Is that a bad thing? Is Beverly Hills a golf course or not? Timothy, that's the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life. Of course it is. Favorite dinosaur? Least favorite dinosaur, you buffoon. I don't read good. Okay, Elliot? My least favorite dinosaur? Probably a pterodactyl. I hate birds, so that makes sense. Do I ever play Mario Kart? Heck yeah. On that TV right there. Okay. So Tiger is getting 3-2 odds for a 30-foot putt for $50,000 against Phil. Diplodocus sucks. I don't know. I like Diplodocus. I was always a fan of the long-necked dinosaurs just because I like Land Before Time. Have you been watching the War? I don't know what that means. Okay, Tiger Woods, 4 birdie. Oh, that was... I think Tiger just said the F-bomb. He left it like 6 feet short. That was an awful putt. Phil needs to be talking crap. Ben, what's up? Wait a second. How can you hate birds and you live in Indiana? What does that mean? If you're from Indiana, you got like birds? Doesn't make any sense. I actually paid to see the match. No, I didn't pay to see the match. I'm your son, Dad, so you know that I would never pay money to watch golf. It's a silly thing you just said. Why didn't you ever play golf with Saw? like golfaholics too. DW, that's my favorite comment so far. That's because if you can't get views, if you can get views with ugly old men, then you're really killing it. If you got to have really attractive people in your vlogs to get views, that's a crutch. So I like to go out there with overweight 23-year-olds and really old men that change their putting strokes every other week. He a pirate, Scuba. I need some turbulators. I don't have turbulators. Okay, that's a much better effort from Phil Mickelson. Still not great, though. Probably 4 feet left for par. Tigers probably has 6 feet. I'm not really happy with either one of those putts. Who's watching? 138 people watching right now. Should I just keep going? I'm not sure. I feel like I'm rambling at this point. To me, this seems really boring to watch me talk about these guys playing golf. I just got bored saying that. Should I keep going? The guy got ugly men covered. Yeah, I'm talking about myself. Who do you think I was talking about? Who's going to the oak? I don't know. There's so many birds there. That's why your parents don't use bird seed? Dude, we're not ornithologists. We don't look at birds all day. There's birds everywhere. What does that mean? There's birds where there's trees. There's trees everywhere. Good day from down under, Morgan. What's up? Phil Birdie the First. Just so everyone knows, look up in the chat section for Scuba Steve. It says Phil Birdie the First. That's how my dad communicates with me. That's not a question, but I know he's asking, did Phil birdie the first? He left out the did and the question mark and just wrote a statement. Yes, Dad. Or no, he did not birdie the first. Tiger won $200,000 off of him. Tiger just lipped out his par putt super hard. It's conceded bogey. Phil has a 4-foot putt to take a 1-up lead on the 7th. That's disappointing right there. Randy, good night. It's been fun. Darren, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you. Jacob says stop. I agree. Let's keep going. The Q&A is cool too. Do you watch GM Golf? No, I don't, but I did. I think a video popped up recently in my feed of them, and I almost clicked on it. So maybe soon I'll check them out. Can you do a match play, Scuba Steve versus Quentin and Brian for prize of $9? Are you going to put the money up? Because I don't have $9. If you guys supply the $9 pot, then we'll play for it. Phil Mickelson makes his putt for par. He goes 1-up on Tiger Woods through 8 holes. Yeah. If you guys put up the prize money of $9, we will play a $9 game at Beverly Hills. And we'll do bets for quarter bets. Something like that. You guys can. Well, maybe we'll do it live. Thank you for growing out the rest of your facial hair. I'm gonna go shave it right now, just because I just like this part better. I like that better. Keep going. You put on your fried egg shirt. Well, thanks, Terry. Think Tiger could have left that short on purpose. I don't know why he would have done that. Never mind. Enough about the birds. I agree. Have a good day. All right, Kyle. We'll see you. Have a great night. Like his style. Different but similar to fried eggs. I'll check them out. Give me your PayPal. I'll send the $9. I don't trust you. I feel like you'll try to send me more, and then I'll feel guilty. Scuba Steve, he said, yeah, me and my dad are going to play a $9 heads-up match, and my dad's messaging he's going to be rich. Instead of money for skins, how about shots of liquor for skins? No. I don't. That sounds horrible. Donate $3.50 of the $9. I could do that. All right, Mark, thanks for tuning in. Scuba Steve for president. All right. So we are on number 9 right now. Phil Mickelson is 1-up through 8 holes. This is a par 4, 391 yards. These are baby holes. Why are these? Is this a golf course or what? What's the points am at kids dance thing? Oh, Morgan, right now, the points, I don't know what you mean by points, but Phil Mickelson is 1 up through 8 holes. They're on the 9th right now. Oh, they're talking. What are they talking? No, talking to his caddy, right? Okay, Phil Mickelson said $100,000 if someone makes an eagle here. So, I don't know if that's just a proxy bet or what. I don't know, but they agreed on the $100,000. Can we get a GoFundMe for the $9 skins match between you and Scuba Steve? How about this? Me and Scuba Steve do a $9 skins match at Beverly's Hills. Any money that we raise over $9, we donate to a golf charity of your liking. Hi from jolly old England, Mike. How are you? It's getting late over there, isn't it? It's probably close to like 11 o'clock. Maybe 10 o'clock. Wait. The audio sounds weird too. It's all echoey. You're on your 14th hour at work? Dad, go away. Nobody is caring about you and your work. Friday, Grant. What's up, Dr. Jedi? Did they just bet $1 million? Wait a second. I feel like they just since they're both so close to the hole, they're in perfect position. If someone makes a 2, the other player has to pay them $1 million. Okay, Phil bet $100,000 that somebody makes a 2 on the hole, but I think they just added a 0. I think. Maybe they bet 10,000. He said add a. I don't think they have this right. I could have sworn that they said 100,000 and then Phil said add a 0 to it. I thought. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Did anybody else hear that? Yeah. Okay. Shane. Wait, I think that there's $1 million bet for a hole out. Let's see. This could be interesting. Yeah, nothing says Joe Sixpack like $1 million bet, right? Yeah. So yeah, Phil Mickelson bet on the tee. He goes, I bet someone here is gonna make a 2. He bet Tiger $100,000, saying, "Hey, if someone here makes a 2, the other person has to pay him $100,000." Well, they both hit good tee shots, and Phil turns back to Tiger and is like, "Hey, we're both looking good here. Let's add a 0 to that." Tiger's like, "You got it." So if someone holes out for a 2, that's $1 million out of the other guy's pocket. That's pretty cool. Yes, $1 million bet. They did add a 0. 1 million. This is crazy. I'm at a loss for words. Just ordered an OGO Silencer based on your recommendation. It better be. Dude, I can't vouch for you, but I do. I have the silencer sitting right over there. It's holding my set of Orca blades for charity. I love things for charity. Ooh, Phil is much closer. They are betting. Are you at a loss for words? I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm intrigued at $1 million bet right now. So they both have probably like, I don't know, 100 yards into this hole. And if either one of them holes it out, it's $1 million. Aces Blades. Yes, I have Aces Blades sitting in my OGO bag over here. Do you find this match obscene or is it good for golf? I stated earlier in the broadcast that I think that it's good for golf because it allows them to experiment with different types of broadcasting as far as different camera angles, up close and personal conversations, miking them. They can test it out, see how it works, see if it adds anything to the game, and then they can go from there, maybe implement that into other PGA tournaments. But, it's kind of a first of its kind. It's got a very Shell's Wonderful World of Golf feeling to it, and I like that. Scuba Steve, see you later. Okay, here we go. Tiger's approach from 143 yards. No, it's not even close. Tiger is 45, 50 feet away. Not even close. So, Tiger, once again, missed clubs. I don't think that was a great effort. Darren Clark just said Tiger would be cursing if he wasn't mic'd. I agree. Okay, I think after this hole, after 9, we're gonna wrap it up here. I had fun talking with you guys. I might hop over to Instagram. Might hop over there for a little bit, have a little conversation, maybe talk to a couple of you. Who knows? So here we go. Phil Mickelson for $1 million. I realize that the playback of this video is going to be super boring because a lot of it's just me staring at this computer screen. Maybe I won't post this one. I'll leave it up for a little while. Okay. Wait, don't say short. You're ruining it. I didn't see it yet. Oh, it was short. TK, you ruined that for me. You wrote short before I saw the broadcast of it. Don't do that. Can you play Beverly's Hills? You can't afford it. How many thumbs up now? 57 thumbs up? You guys are killing it. I don't know. Is that killing it? Is that good? Click like, everyone. Don't click like. Don't listen to Howie. Randy, it was reported as just them on the course that your thought on the people in the background. The people in the background? I don't know. I don't really like the people walking in the background. I could be just Tiger and Phil, and it would be just as good for me. All right, guys, that is the end of this live broadcast. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I do need to get going. I have been talking for an hour straight. Doesn't feel like an hour. I had a good time. I had fun. Thanks, guys. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you... thumbs up. You're killing it. Killing it. Good dinosaur chat. Yeah, we covered the Diplodocus. I mean, for your meat eaters out there, I feel like Tyrannosaurus Rex is a safe bet. Velociraptor's up there because it's pretty intimidating. Actually, I feel like the depiction in Jurassic Park is overrating of the Velociraptor because they were very squatty animals. And just not as, I don't think, physically intimidating as they made them in the movie. Still ferocious, but just like, they're like big turkeys, really. So, thank you guys. I definitely think we should do another live video here soon. This was just a perfect opportunity for me to kind of crutch off their broadcast and just talk to you guys and just have a little bit of a clickbait. Thank you guys. I will see you later. Hopefully you enjoyed. Later. It's going to take me a second. It's going to be the awkward part where I got to figure out how to end the broadcast now. And Steve, thumbs up. Yeah.